Good day, guys. I want to talk about insecurity, kidnapping in particular, in Southeast in general, but Anambra State in particular. Because right now what I'm seeing is that Anambra State now is the Borno state of Southeast. The insecurity and kidnapping has become a very big industry in Anambra State. I am not a politician. I don't intend to be. I'm not a card-carrying member of any political party, and I don't intend to be. I'm making this video as a concerned Anambra State son who is tired of the constant bad news and reports every day from Anambra State. Help me tag the governor of Anambra State, Governor Professor Chukwuma Soludo. Tag him 20 times in this video, because his state is the worst in terms of insecurity in all the states in Southeast. Nobody should tell me that I'm bad-mouthing my state. Anambra is good in many ways. The governor is working in many ways. But for insecurity, foul. Tag the governor of Enugu State 3 times, because the intel I gathered, he is doing very well in terms of security. Help me tag the governor of Enugu State twice, Governor Pitamba. Help me tag the governor of Ebonyi State, Honorable Francis. Tag him 3-5 times. Help me tag the governor of Imo State, Governor Hope Uzodinma. Tag him 18 times. Because the two worst states in Southeast right now, in terms of insecurity and kidnapping, is Anambra State and Imo State. Governor Alex Uti of Abia State, help me tag him 3-4 times too, because he's doing a very good job in terms of security. In this video, I'm going to share with you how kidnappers operate, how they operate, and I will be telling us the solution. Anyway, where I talk, I will cut them off, start for another video, because I want us to understand. Help me to share this video if you're an Igbo man, home and abroad. Tag all the governors, tag all the local government chairmen, tag the senators, tag the politicians, tag the big men and the big women. I'm not a big man yet, but I'm still trying to be. The kidnappers in Anambra State in particular, they are very organized. They know that there is no security in Anambra State. They know that Anambra State does not have one single tracker, security tracker, a full state. I'm aware that the security vote for Anambra State runs into billions of naira every month. The money, only God knows what it's used for. 2 days ago, I watched a video where the governor, Professor Chukwuma Soludo, celebrated Armed Forces Remembrance Day. It's good to remember those who laid up their lives while protecting us. It's good. But it is better to do a lot of things to protect the living. I wish that those soldiers and those military men can move from Alex Ekweme Square in Oka and move into here Anambra State. Now that one they pay me special, because almost all the towns in here local government area have turned to deserts because of insecurity. Right now, how kidnappers operate in Anambra State is that almost all the forests in Southeast are dens and camp. Isuochi, Ajale, Umunze, Okigwe in Imo State, all the forests in those places. Now kidnappers full am. Some of them are Igbos. Majority are Igbos. Few are Fulanis or Hausas, in quote and unquote. These guys will come into your city and they will pretend like normal people. Those kidnappers, some of them get children, some of them get wives. Wives, it's the high time you know what your husband do for a living. If your husband go kidnap person, you know the wicked part is that some of them will collect ransom and sit by the person on top. There's a trending video right now of a young lady. I heard she's a banker. They ask for ransom. The families pay the ransom. They still move the girl. Kidnapping. You see these kidnappers, some of them are working with native doctors in Southeast. Some of them are working with native doctors in Southeast. Some of them are working with some security personnel in Southeast. They just come into your town and they are waiting at specific spots car wash, hotels, drinking bars, supermarkets, and banks. You see Anambra State right now, nobody go get moral drive better motor for Anambra State right now, including me. Some of you will tell me, how about all those rich men? You know, some of those rich men now, not go begin call their names. They are moving with battalions of security, battalions of army, and battalions of DSS officers, and they are paying for their personal security. So how about the ordinary people like you and I that cannot pay battalion of DSS to protect us? We are victims for kidnappers. God forbid. But you know, I know I'm on your to because all those big people can pay security to protect them. But how about the ordinary citizens that their minimum wage is 50,000, 70,000? The funny thing about these kidnappers is that they believe that they are fighting for Biafra. I know some of you will argue on this angle. I'm not against Biafra. But my question is this. If you are fighting for Biafra, is it ordinary citizens on the streets that don't even know anything about Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's abductions and detention? They don't even know anything. Because 90%, 99% of the people where they kidnap, now normal business people where they're on their own, they go kidnap them. They are well organized. They have commanders. This is a very risky video, but somebody need to talk. I don't talk them. They get commanders for different quarters. These kidnappers, in each of their camp, they make minimum of 50 million every month. Sorry, every week. 50 million every week, according to information I gathered. So tell me how they're going to stop. And when they bring their victims, they go use sweet mouth, they talk to their victims. We are fighting for Biafra, we are fighting for this. I gathered, I learned that because MNK and because Simon Ekpa are not in good position, so no more fund for them. I'm still confused how kidnapping connects to Biafra. So maybe somebody can do a video and educate me on that. How kidnapping innocent people will help us get Biafra. Last time we heard of a reverend father that was kidnapped. The man came from US. Thank God he's free. Ebubemonso, a popular priest in Anambra State, is aware of this. And Ebubemonso said he was speaking to those people, and instead of them being afraid of a priest, a minister of God, they were not afraid. They were confident. Who is really backing all those guys? Who is giving them morale? Who is giving them weapons? Who is supplying them food? Who is supplying them fuel? They get wife, they get children. Ask your children what they do for a living. You need to find out. These guys are well organized. They go bonsu until your family bring the money. And they have camp. They have cook. Well organized location. And I'm wondering, how did Anambra State go down to this extent that when they kidnapped this priest, the priest is free now, that the governor of Anambra State could not provide one tracker for them to track the location where these kidnappers are? It was the governor of Enugu State, God bless him. He says SLS Bitamba. That means somebody tag him 2-3 times. He's doing well in security. That tracked from there, from Enugu State, and located the forest or the bush where these kidnappers they, and now told the security in Anambra State, "Oh, go in and secure your citizens." Security said they know they enter bush. Anambra security is foul, and the governor and those in charge should do something about it. In my next video, I'm going to tell us the solution, because I will not discuss problem without discussing solution. Do you know the danger? If they kidnap person and the family no pay ransom, they go buy the person cut and sell him, you know, real organ. Yeah. Some people will pay ransom, they still buy them, raid their organ. Stay okay, be wrong. They making a boss about butu okay, guru major guru be guru. See this thing I'm saying? It will look like story until it happens to somebody you know. Security is every man's business. Support us in the way you can.